Most men want money, but very few men deserve money, because money behaves like a mirror. Treat it with fear, it disappears. Treat it with greed, it will avoid you. But treat money the way you want money to treat you, and it starts to flow back into your life. When the bill comes at a restaurant, what do most people do? They become tight. They calculate every penny. They avoid tipping. They behave like money is the enemy. And then they wonder why money never stays in their life. But the men who attract money move differently. They tip heavily. They support businesses they believe in. They put other people onto opportunities because they understand something powerful. Money is not just numbers in an account. Money is a network of human trust. The more value you circulate, the more value circulates back to you. Think about this. Most millionaires didn't get rich by hoarding money. They got rich because people brought opportunities to them. Deals, investments, connections. And why do people bring opportunities to certain men? Because those men have a reputation for abundance, not scarcity.
A date with a Romanian celebrity. I'm not going to name drop her here, but famous girl, a few million followers on Instagram, etc. And the lights had gone out in the garden of one of the fanciest restaurants in town. So obviously being one of the fanciest restaurants in town, they put a bunch of candles on every table. So I was sitting there as the waiter was pouring our champagne. I said to the girl, I said, you know what, I'd specially organize this. I called my friends at the electricity company, had them shut down the power grid just so we could have candles tonight. And she goes, hi, all right, Tristan, yeah, where's my flowers? As a blase comment, because she knew I was joking. The waiter, good friend of mine, pouring the champagne, overheard this. No joke, 2 minutes later, he comes over with the biggest bouquet of flowers. He must have taken from behind the, from behind the restaurant. Mr. Tate, here are the flowers you ordered. And I sat there, straight face, ice cold, sip my champagne. 10 minutes later, I was like, you'll have to excuse me, I get up. I was just like, my man! I was like, no way! Did you just do that? I've been eating at that restaurant for 2 years before that. I throw money around, I tip well. He knew exactly who I was. So, being kind to people pays dividends.
And Tristan Tate, he explains that when you treat money with confidence and abundance, you are paid back in greater amounts. Now understand this. He's not saying spend recklessly. He's saying don't behave like money is your master. Money should feel comfortable around you, because the men who behave like money is rare usually never see much of it. Have you noticed something about successful men? They introduce people, they connect people. They say things like, you should meet this person, you should invest in this, you should try this opportunity. They put people on. And when you put people on, people remember. Later, someone calls you. I've got a deal for you. I've got a job opportunity for you. I've got an investment for you. Wealth moves through reciprocity. Give opportunity and you will receive opportunity. Think to yourself, when was the last time you helped someone make money? Not by accident, but intentionally. Because the fastest way to attract wealth is to become someone who multiplies wealth around them. Most people sabotage themselves with a scarcity mindset. They fear spending, they fear investing, they fear giving. But that fear sends a signal that says, I don't believe money will return. And ironically, that belief becomes true, because people who fear losing money also fear taking opportunities, and opportunities are where wealth is born. So here's the rule. Treat money the way you want money to treat you. Respect it, circulate it. Use it to create opportunities for others. Tip well, invest in people, put others onto opportunity. Because when you become a man who moves wealth through his network, the world starts moving wealth back towards you. And suddenly money stops being something you chase and starts being something that chases you. Do not be deceived, young king.